Hi, I'm Congressman Bob Goodlatte, Chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, and with me today is Representative Mike Johnson from Louisiana, who is a new member of the Judiciary Committee, a new member of Congress, but one who comes to us with legislative experience and great experience as an attorney to talk about legislation that we've just passed out of the House Judiciary Committee that he's introduced to help protect young children from child sex predators. Mike?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a delight to visit with you about it. It was a long day in committee this morning, but I think very productive. The Protecting Against Child Exploitation Act is an important piece of legislation because, as we discussed in the committee hearing today, this is intended to close a court-created loophole. It's a shameless loophole that was created by a federal appellate court. The long and short of it is they allowed the overturning of a conviction of a child predator who had images, disgusting images on his smartphone of the sexual exploitation of a 7-year-old girl. But he claimed that he didn't intend to put it on the phone, and because of that technicality, the appellate court actually reversed his conviction. We have to make certain that doesn't happen again, and so this piece of legislation is intended to close that loophole, and I'm delighted that we had a large majority that sent it through the committee, and now it'll go directly to the House floor.
Yeah, it's a great bill, and we really appreciate your work on this, and it's unfortunate that we had that court decision. I think it's a little disappointing that they ruled that way, but we can fix that, and your bill does just that. And this is not new for you, standing up for families and children. Tell folks a little bit more about your work before you came to Congress.
Well, thanks. For almost 20 years, I worked primarily in the area of constitutional law, and so I was in federal courts really from coast to coast around the country defending things like religious freedom and the sanctity of human life. And some of the work that I did was in this arena of sexually oriented businesses, for example. We helped cities, municipalities, even states around the country to regulate porn shops that would pop up in neighborhoods and that kind of thing. And all of it really is to protect children in their neighborhoods. And that's why I appreciate the opportunity to serve on this committee, Judiciary. We have such a broad jurisdiction over so many areas that directly relate to families and children around this country with law enforcement and our criminal justice system, our protection of our constitutional rights. And it's a great delight to be with bright minds. We have a great committee, lots of experience, lots of folks that have deep conviction about these things, and it's been a great pleasure to serve with you.
Well, it's great to have you on the committee, and it's also very important that you do work in this area. It's something that the committee takes a great deal of interest in, a great deal of pride in some of the laws that we've been successful in passing over the years to help keep families and in particular children safe from sexual predators. We're going to have this bill on the floor of the House of Representatives in just a few weeks. It'll be there along with some other bills that help combat human trafficking and sexual predators and child pornography. So thanks for your good work. Thanks for your contribution to the great people of Louisiana. I have to mention one of them is my sister and her husband. They just moved to your district.
That's right.
Last year, and they're excited to be there, and they're glad to have you as their representative.
Thank you. They're great people there. They'll enjoy it. We'll welcome them with open arms, of course.
Great. Well, thanks, folks, for joining us, and look forward to having these bills on the floor of the House of Representatives in just a few weeks.